Let's take a look at what's going on in the banking sector. IndusInd will report earnings today. Shraddha standing by with what the bank is expected to report. Consistent as ever, Shraddha?
Absolutely. So the strong earnings growth trajectory is expected to continue for IndusInd Bank in this quarter as well. Let's look at some of the key estimates that the street is working with. Net interest income is expected to grow by 26%, 1,841 crores, while net profit is expected to grow at a similar rate of 25.6% to 885 crores. So that's the number that the street is working with. Now let's look at how some of the parameters are likely to look, starting off with asset quality. Of course, the trends are likely to remain steady like we have seen in the recent past, but it will be important to watch out for any lagged impact with respect to the microfinance exposure of the bank. Remember, in the June quarter, we did see the gross NPA numbers spiking up by about 13-14 basis points, and that was largely due to two accounts slipping into NPAs. That apart, when it comes to loan growth, it's expected to remain come in at a healthy 24%, of course, industry beating numbers, and net margin is expected to see a downtick of about 10 basis points to 3.9% on a sequential basis. What are the most important things that the street will be looking out for? Well, any comments on the Bharat Financial potential merger and updates on the swap ratio, because that's something that will probably drive the stock from here on, because earnings are expected to be steady. But mind you, the board has scheduled to meet on Saturday for a meeting on the strategic combination, so we may not hear anything today. Savings account traction and reduction in the savings rate is another thing that we are watching out for with respect to the management comments. And pickup in vehicle finance loans will also be important. CV forms about 25% of their loan book. The management did say that they're expecting some pickup September onwards, so that will be important to watch. And lastly, also watch out for asset quality with respect to the non-vehicle portfolio, especially in newer segments like credit cards and personal loans. But overall, a steady quarter expected.